I wanted to call this video or add this video to my That Looks Stupid series, Let's Try It, but I don't actually think this product looks stupid. I actually think this looks really good. Somebody sent me a reel of these and I looked at them and I was like, oh my God, yes, these look amazing. Do you need them? Absolutely the fuck not. Would it be really great to have these? 100%. So I ordered a few actually, because I know I'm going to use them. When I'm filming my videos, I take my makeup off. I haven't this time. I've kept this on for every single video, which means you'll see me in this look the whole week. But sometimes I'm taking my makeup off 3 times within a space of a working day and then reapplying and taking off reapplying. So these are from KBeauty. And these are their, what's the name of them? Oh, the Handsies, nominated for Best Beauty Product by National Beauty UK. Love it. Now, of course I bought black pairs, but I did also buy white because I want to show you the makeup removal with white. They're basically, I haven't even opened this yet, this is new. They are makeup removing gloves, like so. And they're basically a microfiber towel, like cloth, in a glove form. Listen, let's let the founder explain to you.
Now, I didn't plan on starting a beauty brand right from the beginning. I just wanted to find an easier way for me to take my makeup off because wipes are rubbish, cleansing balms just sting your eyes, and cotton pads are so small and wasteful. Our hands and fingers are the best tools for makeup removal, and that's why I made Handsies, which are the makeup removing gloves. They're made from an ultra refined microfiber that's gone through a process called fiber splitting, which basically means the fibers in Handsies are very, very small, so they're small enough to get into pores and remove makeup just with water. They're reusable up to 500 uses, so we recommend just to leave them on after you've used them. Wash your hands with an antibacterial soap, and then once a week, throw them in the washing machine with your normal laundry wash. If you don't know, get to know, I'll tag them below.
I do love the ease of this. Okay, so when someone sent these to me, and they're so soft, and I saw them, I was like, hold on a minute, okay? It's such a non-problem for me. When I'm taking off my makeup, when I'm removing makeup, I hate the thought of being able to go into this area with my finger and just be able to get really in there, in those crevices, with my hands, with my fingers, like I love to do with makeup, with concealer and push it into skin, was incredible. So when I saw them, I was like, that's gonna make my life a whole lot easier. Would it really? Not really. Okay, looking at these right now, are you like, oh my God, I need them? Just let me know below. Or is it just me thinking these are much better than they probably are? The one thing I would 100% disagree with is that you shouldn't use a cleansing balm alongside these. As somebody, talking about myself, who has been a professional within the beauty industry for almost 20 years, water alone cannot dissolve makeup, it cannot dissolve SPF, it cannot fully get rid of those things that sit in your skin. Visually, it may appear as if it has done so, but on a deeper level, it has not. So I would personally use these alongside a cleansing balm. I would put a cleansing balm on my whole face, even with the gloves on. Then I would wet the gloves, get rid of, emulsify that cleansing balm, go in with a wet glove and get rid. It's not an extra busy step, it's a necessity. Again, wipes also don't clean your skin properly. They give the appearance they do, but they don't. And cotton pads, yeah, can be extremely wasteful. So this is a really, really great idea to me. I am going to try one half of my face with just water, just so we can see the brand's claims and if they really work. But I would 100% recommend using a cleansing balm to break down things that water scientifically cannot, right? That do hang around on the skin after you have just washed with just water, okay? Yes, and even waterproof products need to be broken down correctly. And these are actually available in the US now as well, so that's good. So taking a look at the website, it says it's launched in 2023, quickly recognized as one of the best new beauty products in 2004. They do come in some great like neutral tones, and like this like minty blue is really beautiful as well. You can't really go wrong with wetting a glove, but I know what people are like. They're gonna be like, you didn't follow the instructions. If anything should go wrong, which it shouldn't at all, slide your hands into your handsies, ensuring they're snug for control. Nice. Wet with warm water, making sure they're damp but not soaking. Squeeze to remove excess water for even coverage. Gently wipe your face using minimal pressure to lift makeup. Use your fingertips to reach areas like your eyes, ears, nose, and neck. Oh, just getting around the neck. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Don't forget the back of your handsies. Oh yeah. For heavier makeup, rinse and repeat. And For cleaning and drying, rinse under water, squeeze in gently to remove makeup. If needed, apply mild soap and gently rub. Rinse until water runs clear, squeeze out excess, and just let it dry, basically. And as she mentioned in the video, you can just throw it in with your normal wash. Okay, so I'm going to take off these lashes. And let's head to the bathroom. Okay, excuse the sink, I did shave this morning. I've only put one glove on because I'm only going to do one side of the face with just water. They're almost like, they're not like water resistant, but you can see that my hand isn't getting completely soaked. See what I mean? Like the water's almost running off. So I'm just gonna make sure it's damp. And it's difficult to do with one hand. I'm just gonna wring it out. So I wrung it out just by squeezing my hand against my other hand. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, let's just see what happens here. And I'm not like tugging too hard. I'm almost just like cupping my face. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll do the other side with a white glove. I totally forgot about that. I am interested to see how this is gonna do on eye makeup, especially like glitter. Just as I'm editing this, I just had to say, it looks like my face is getting really red, which it is. I'm not tugging or anything like that. My face does go this red when I remove makeup, no matter what I'm using. It doesn't hurt, it's not sore. That's just what my skin does. So I just wanted to say that because it looks, as I'm editing, painful, but it's not one bit. That's just how my skin is. And look, you can really get right in these corners with your finger, which kind of is sometimes difficult with like a regular cloth. I did used to use ages and ages ago, you know, like the makeup eraser towels, and I did not like them at all. It actually made my skin really painful, and you do have to be careful with like microfiber cloths. Are they microfiber? You know, the makeup removing cloths can be extremely harsh on the skin. They can be really, really harsh and can leave your skin quite like red and raw sometimes if you rub too hard. It's doing a pretty good job, you know, even on like the shimmer. What about my mascara? We'll have to see. We'll have to see when it's taken off. I'm just gonna look up and I'm just gently rubbing my finger along that line. See, it's not going to remove like the lip stain. You're going to need a makeup removing oil for that, of course. That was actually very fast. That was very, very quick and actually pretty easy compared to removing my makeup with a cloth, because I don't know, sometimes your hands just feel like a second eye because you can like feel where you're going. I'm gonna use a white glove to take off the makeup with this and a cleansing balm. There is, of course, there's two in a pack, but I'm using one. You can kind of get an idea of how like plush they are with this. I would love this as a robe. It feels really comfortable. Okay, let's go and wet this and put cleansing balm on and then wet it again and come back and rinse. So here's what I really want to do with this, because I think it will be like quite a powerful duo. This is my Beauty of Joseon cleansing balm. And I'm actually just gonna go in straight with my finger like you would. You put cleansing balm straight on top of your makeup. And I just feel like it's gonna be this super powerful combination of just, I'm not rubbing hard, of just stripping off that makeup. You see what I mean? Like, look how quickly that came off. That is stunning, stunning, stunning. Because listen, OSX Beauty, don't shun the cleansing balms, because you could do a new little cleansing balm and glove duo here, you know, thinking of your future business. Because what a great combination. Look at that. So I'm just using my cleansing balm to melt down the eyeshadow, and then we'll use a bit more of the water cleansing in a bit to take it off. Properly, because you don't get cleansing balm in your eyes. Cleansing balm shouldn't sting your eyes, something that she mentioned in the video. It shouldn't really be going in your eyes, to be fair, but I think that's what's quite good about this glove, is you can really, really control where you're going. Like, I'm not going in my eye here, I'm going around it. And already it's kind of lifted more blue stain than it has on the other side. And when my glove is just wet with no cleansing balm on, I'll get this line here. Okay, let's go rinse this off. So I'm just gonna rinse this out and then just go straight over my skin again. Because look, it comes off really, really well. It actually comes off, like considering there's blue eyeshadow on there. Okay, let me wring this out with my other hand and we'll go back to the filming room. Okay, and we are back, and I'm just gonna go over the skin just gently with my hand. I am really enjoying this. So when you're using a cleansing balm, when you wet it, you're just like emulsifying it, and then it's almost turning into a bit of another cleanse step. Like you can definitely go over again with like a face wash, like your facial cleanser. Let's get this eye makeup off. But I do just feel cleaner. Like I know all my makeup is removed when I've used a cleansing balm. Like I will go and re-cleanse this side because I just don't feel comfortable leaving it at that. Like I need to go and remove, like, you know, the sunscreen, the primer, the setting sprays, all this kind of stuff that water can't break down. I'm really, look, even still, this is what I mean, like you need to like double cleanse. You need to look how much stuff that's still taken off my skin. Oh, and my beard, to be fair, I have like a colouring in my beard because sometimes I get the occasional grey and I like to cover it. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. These are so kind of in a weird way fun. But it really is a lazy way to remove makeup. At least you're removing it, right? If you have those lazy evenings where you just want to, like, you've had a really busy day, you just want to get in, you can just use those gloves. And I can imagine double-handed, the massage on the face would be so beautiful. My skin doesn't feel irritated. It doesn't feel like it's been scrubbed. It doesn't feel like it's been like rubbed at. It just feels really, really nice and soft. Yeah. Also, I do just want to mention, if you look to the right of the screen, my right eye, you can still see a bit of that blue eye makeup, which is kind of like stained the lid a tiny bit, whereas on the left, it's fully removed with that cleansing balm. So I would still recommend a cleansing balm. Perhaps you could go over the eye a few more times, but you do want to be extra careful in those eye areas because you don't want to irritate the eye, of course. I'm very, very impressed. I would 100% recommend these. They're such a nice way to do it. Again, is it necessary? No, but I think it's going to be a new necessity for me, only because it's so quick at removing everything. That was super quick. Really, really fast. So I'm really impressed, and I can imagine if I'm not going backwards and forwards to my bathroom into here, and I'm just putting on my cleansing balm, then the gloves, and just wiping away. Done. I think that will be so stunning. I will use those. I will damp them and put face wash on it and do all this. I think it'll be really beautiful. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. What do you think? Do you think it's gimmicky? Would you try it? Do you want to try it? Very interesting. All right. Let me know your opinions down below. I would recommend. I'm gonna be real. I love it. I love stuff like this. I love things that just make things easier, that can just, you know, team up with like your favorite cleanser or your favorite product. You can use it alongside it. I really, really like it. Congratulations to them. It'll be interesting to see what else they can bring out. All right, thanks again. I'll see you very soon. Bye.